Welcome to Team Paglaum's podcast episode titled To Rise Relentlessly and Chase Your Dreams with Purpose. In Bisaya, Paglaum means hope, and that's what this episode is all about. We'll be sharing personal stories of the storm we have faced, moments of doubt, struggle, and fear, but more importantly, how we kept going. These aren't just stories of pain, they are stories of growth, resilience, and the unbreakable power of purpose. If you're going through a tough time, may these stories remind you that you are not alone and that there's always a reason to rise again.
Chasing your dreams with purpose. There was a time in my life when I almost gave up on everything, not just a dream, but of the fight, the hope, even in myself. I remember sitting alone in my quiet room, my heart heavy that night, with physically, mentally, and emotionally. I was doing everything I could, working and sacrificing so hard, staying strong for everyone, and trying to make expectations. And yet, no matter how much I gave, it felt like nothing was moving forward. I was really stuck in a storm I couldn't see. Behind my smile was a silent battle. No one knows how tired I was from pretending to be okay in myself anymore. I prayed, I cried, and I asked to myself the same question every night. Is it even worth it anymore? And my biggest question to myself is, kaya ka ako ni? But somewhere I realized to myself, you've come too far to quit now. And that's enough to make me take one more small step. And that's what I did to myself, step by step slowly. Not with confidence, but with courage and perseverance. Not because everything got easier, but because I refused to let the pain win. Over time, things started to shift slowly and quietly. I didn't realize it then, but in the middle of that storm, I was growing. I was becoming stronger, deeper, and more compassionate because I know what it felt like to break and still rise again. Today, I'm not telling this story from a place by perfection because I still face struggle. But now I know this. The storm didn't destroy me, it shaped me. If you're listening to this right now and for those people who feel like giving up, please hear me. Don't give up. Your story isn't finished yet. Keep going and keep rising. Even if it's slow, even if it's silent, your purpose is still alive and so are you. Because your purpose is stronger than fear. And when you rise relentlessly, then the storm becomes your strength.
There was a point in my life when I felt like I wasn't enough. No matter how hard I tried, people always had something to say. You're not good enough. You're not like the others. And honestly, I started to believe them. I felt the things I really cared about. I was ignored, doubted, and even laughed at. There were nights I asked myself if I should just stop trying. But I didn't. Not because I felt strong, but because something in me kept saying, don't give up yet. Every time I got back up, I learned something. I wasn't perfect, but I was improving. I was fast, but I was moving forward. That's when I started to see my own worth, not because others saw it, but because I started to believe it for myself. My worth doesn't depend on how people see me. It comes from how I choose to rise after falling. So if you're listening right now and you feel tired, it's okay. It's okay to rest. But always remember, do not stop. You're still standing and that already proves how strong you really are.
For me, I had a hard time adjusting when I started high school. Everything felt so different. New faces, harder lessons, and a lot more pressure. I often felt lost and unsure of myself. It wasn't easy trying to fit in and keeping up at the same time. But instead of giving up, I started making small changes. I built routines to help me stay organized, like setting a study schedule and managing my time better. I also made an effort to surround myself with people who supported and motivated me friends, classmates, and even teachers. Slowly, things got better. I became more confident, more focused, and I realized that the struggles I faced helped me grow. Now, I am proud of how far I've come. Thank you for listening to this episode of Team Paglaum's podcast. Our stories are different, but we all face storms, and we chose to rise through them. We hope you are reminded of this truth. Even in the darkest moments, there is still hope. Sometimes, all it takes is one step, one prayer, or one small reminder that you are not alone. Your journey isn't over yet. Storms will pass, healing will come, and your purpose will unfold. Keep rising relentlessly and know that you're stronger than you think. Until next time, stay hopeful and keep chasing your dreams with purpose. Paglaum lang!